So here's video 3. We're gonna go continue up the perimeter trail. And so that the one at the end of the last video was the mid trail, and then we have the upper mid trail that we'll cross or meet up with up here. So again, it's kind of steep here. This perimeter trail has a lot more big things, this part here. I often cut back on the mid trail, so I'll go out the perimeter trail, and when I meet up with that split, I'll go back on the mid trail, because this is kind of steep. Good workout though. I like this place right here. This tree, you can see how it's rotting, but if you look at how big this tree in front of me is 2.5 feet wide, but it's nested. Its root system is based on this dead wood tree. So my thought is, this one as well, is that this tree fell, 100 and some odd years ago, and because it was cedar, it's just still now rotting, which is just amazing to me that, that these have lasted that long and live out of it. This one is one of the biggest on the property. It's, oh my gosh, I don't even know, 5 feet across, I guess. Not around, just from one side, one side to the other is probably 5 feet. So we're gonna go, that's the steep route. I call that Sam's route. And then we're gonna go this way. We're going under a big fallen limb. It's really stuck in that tree there. It goes extended way out there, but it's not really any risk of falling at this point. Unless it's windy or something else happens. But this is the trail I usually take. So here is what I was saying, we're meeting up with. That trail there is called the upper mid trail at this point. I think we'll come up with some better names at some point, but the upper mid trail, and then we're gonna go continue on the perimeter trail. Oh, she's found something interesting. Taking a hole, sticking her nose in it. What'd you find? What's in there? What's that? Okay, let's go. Another term I have for this trail is the primal movement trail. So in primal movement, you duck under things and you climb over things, and Jim's always bugging me about the fact that I move branches out of the way instead of ducking underneath them. So here is where Sam's trail comes back in, and we meet up together on the primal movement trail, because you have to walk funny on this trail. Cedar nursery logo. So here is this, like, I don't know, I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, they cut it and it fell. Like, this is the old growth. This is the 1,000-year-old, 800-year-old tree that fell, but 100 years ago. And it's nursery. But, there's always huckleberries growing out of it and ferns, and it's a beautiful tree. There's a big stump. fallen tree, I think. I do always wonder what, you know, when they leave stuff like that, why they leave that. So you have to duck. You have to duck under this branch. Yeah. Probably won't open it. And you have to duck under this one. So here we are at the perimeter trail. This is what I was talking about when we met up at after the video number 1, the end of video number 1, or video 2, beginning of 2, is the perimeter trail. And that's the one, I'm sorry, not the perimeter trail, the loop trail. So it goes around the house.